Hello, everybody. This is the Big Bad Booty Daddy, and I have some bad news to inform you guys. Last Sunday, Real Talk Wrestling Podcast crew, as you know, we are all a family that we all take care of each other, and we had an unexpected loss. One of our teammates, Maverick, he lost his title reign. So let's take a moment of silence for his title reign. And now let's embrace in a new era. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, it's the Triple BD, the Big Bad Booty Daddy, son of Scott Steiner, nephew to Rick Steiner. Yes, I am related to the Steiner brothers. And if you're thinking that I'm the champion, you're half right. I am a co-champion. What do you mean? Well, let me show you my co-champion. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is the prodigal son of the WWE, but I'm not actually the prodigal son of the WWE. I am just a fan, but I know what I am. I am the one half of the Real Talk Heavyweight Champions of the world. With the Big Bad Booty Daddy.
That's right, folks. If you saw the last podcast, we all made the predictions and we tied. Me and the prodigal son of WWE. So we decided that, you know what? In the past, there's been co-champions. The Intercontinental Champion. We had co-champions. So we decided that instead of fighting, why not become co-champions? So, Prodigy, let me ask you a question, Prodigy. Let's make this a little shoot interview. How are you feeling? Did you wake up heavy this morning? Because I've been waking up heavy for the past, 4 days?
Ever since we won the title, I have just woken up with a smile on my face, weight on my shoulders, and a belt to show the world. It's amazing. And guess what, guys? We're not losing these titles.
Nah.
You may have thought, hey, Maverick said he wasn't going to lose the title, but he did. That's because it's Maverick. He is not the Big Bad Booty Daddy and the prodigal son of the WWE.
He's a jobber.
He is not. He is not.
We're going to call him Maven.
We are up here, and he is down there. We are up here, he is down there. We're not losing these championships. We are guaranteed 22 days until Fastlane. So technically, by the time Fastlane comes, we will be the longest reigning Real Talk Heavyweight Champions of the world.
Oh my God! Say that again.
Come Fastlane, me and the Big Bad Booty Daddy will be known as the longest reigning,
undisputed
Real Talk Heavyweight Champions of the world. But the reign doesn't stop there. Oh, no. I guaranteed on the last podcast that we will be walking in to WrestleMania as co-champions. Yeah. And we will be walking out co-champions. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if one of you doesn't, what if you guys don't tie again? Then here's how it goes. If the Big Bad Booty Daddy wins in predictions by himself, my reign has ended and he will be known as the individual singular Real Talk Heavyweight Champion. And vice versa for me. If I win in predictions by myself, then it goes the same way. Goes the same way. And we are joined by Mr. Heat.
I'm back, and I'm better than ever.
We were just singing that song.
We were just singing that. Hello.
I told you, didn't I say that song fits anything?
We were actually talking about the fact that why isn't Eric Bischoff in the Hall of Fame yet?
Well, he did run WCW, so Vince probably has something personal. But
Sting.
Well, Sting was a wrestling legend. You had to put Sting in there.
Yeah, but what did he do for WWE? 3 matches?
He put over Seth
3
Rollins.
matches?
Hey, he put over that newcomer Triple H. He did at WrestleMania, pinned him clean.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, and
Right.
you guys might be wondering where's Maverick. Well, let's just say we beat him so bad he decided not to make it. So Maverick, if you're ever listening, the champions are waiting for you. Where you at, bro?
Keyword Maverick, champs with
Real
an S
talk
at the
champs.
end. Real talk heavyweight champions of the world.
So there was 3 title
Now-
changes this week. No, yeah, hold on. There was Naomi, Bray, Bailey, and us. So there was 4 title changes. Huh.
All right. We'll get into
All that
Bailey
later.
and her. Yeah, all that, in the next podcast. In the next podcast, we will do a Raw and SmackDown review like we always do. But today, our podcast is going to be the long and awaited Elimination Chamber review. Now, I can say this now. The first half of the card, pretty shit. The second half of the card, pretty great. All right, and let's just get into it.
Right, let's talk about that James
Mojo
Ellsworth
Rawley-
guy. He was comedy gold. Him and Carmella. Goodness
Okay,
gracious.
look, Carmella on the pre-show was great. Okay,
Right. If only she could do that in
James
the,
Ellsworth and Carmella during the show, shit.
you know what it needed?
Exactly.
James Ellsworth is shit.
You know what it needed? It needed some Chris Benoit action.
That's one.
That's one Benoit clock, motherfucker.
Benoit Clock, motherfucker.
Let's get in there.
Speaking of O'Clock, John O'Clock, Mr. JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield,
say it
fell
how-
on his ass during the pre-show when he was walking down the ramp. It was fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen it, do it. He was trying to do the Texas two-step, and he fell on the second one. It was hilarious.
For a wrestling god,
hilarious.
he falls a lot. For a wrestling guy, he makes a lot of mistakes.
Very.
He just doesn't want to show the God part.
Yeah, he doesn't. He wants to show the human part. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that, let's get into the card because let's speed through this first few matches because
Let's talk about the good parts of the
Rawley-
show.
Mojo Rawley defeated Kurt Hawkins. What did this match do? It
Nothing.
filled some time.
In all honesty, if you wanted to, go to the bathroom or, make you some, like some chips and dips for the show, this was the match. So it actually helped me out because I had to do what this match did, take a dump. So
I watched this match just for the simple fact that I had nothing better to do.
no, really. So you was tortured. I'm so sorry. But you know what they say?
Pretty much.
Hey, you got tortured,
Pretty
but
much.
you, just like Bray, you got tortured and you won the big one. So keep that in mind.
Hey, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
I'm one half of the heavyweight champion. I'm all right. But this match was just bad. It did nothing for either. I mean, I guess it gave Mojo Rawley some momentum, but it wasn't even on SmackDown, and it was just there to fill the pre-show slot time.
Yeah.
So, nothing to talk
before
about.
we go on, I just like to. I heard from some sources saying that everybody that's on the SmackDown roster competed on Elimination Chamber, except for Jack Swagger. So, do you know what this means? James Ellsworth is literally. He literally had
here we
more
go
TV.
again.
He had more TV time than Jack Swagger ever did since the draft.
Okay, if you want to speak technical terms, right? If you want to speak technical terms,
Right.
SmackDown Live roster, looking it up right now. So let's look, see if that was actually true. Because I can already name one person that wasn't on the show that's on the roster.
E. Murray.
Eva Marie, yep, let's see. Aiden English, AJ Styles, Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, Bray Wyatt, Chad Gable, Kurt Hawkins, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler. Eric Rowan, he's hurt, so
He doesn't count.
he doesn't count. Fandango, Heath Slater, Jack Swagger wasn't on the card. James Ellsworth, Jason Jordan, the Usos, Cena, Kalisto. Kane is injured as well, so he doesn't count either.
Okay.
Kenny Dykstra is on the roster still.
Really?
So
Kenny
so
Dykstra.
he's-
I thought it was just a
Yeah.
one-time thing.
This is some news.
Connor, Luke Harper, Mikey from the Spirit Squad's also still on the roster. The Miz, Mojo Rawley,
Is,
Randy Orton,
is
Rhino,
Trash and Masha there?
Who?
Is the Headbangers there too?
No.
Okay, that's surprising.
Yeah, pretty much everyone but Swagger. And then Tamina and Eva Marie.
Tamina's on the SmackDown roster?
She was on the Raw.
No, it says that she's on the SmackDown roster.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't think they meant to put that, so I think that's a spoiler. So I think it's confirmed that Tamina will be debuting on SmackDown soon because she wasn't drafted because of the injury.
Oh yeah, she wasn't.
She was a free agent like Luke Harper. So Tamina is confirmed to be on SmackDown.
Hey, that's news to me. I didn't know that.
Hey,
either.
take a picture and screenshot it just in case if you go back to it and they take it down, you could post it like on the news feed and be like, "Yo, they took this off of the WWE website."
I got you. Let's go to the main card now, and Becky Lynch versus Mickie James. Becky Lynch got the pinfall on Mickie James. It was a good match. I think, and the fact that there was 3 women matches on the card, it was, I guess, the third in terms of match quality. But it was still good. It wasn't the technical classic that I was hoping for, but obviously this isn't the end of the feud. I was a tad bit surprised that Becky Lynch won, but I mean, because
you wasn't surprised?
No, I've been saying this since day one. Mickie James is here just to put over the younger talent.
I don't think you said that in the last episode. I think you said something about Chris Benoit coming out. Or was that on that Luke Harper match? Let's get that Benoit clock number 2.
That's 2.
Luigi, Prodigy, where you at? Get that Benoit clock over here, man. Benoit clock. Motherfucker.
Yes, Mickie James is here to put over talent, but I mean, she hasn't won. Other than SmackDown this past Tuesday, but Mickie James hasn't won a match since she came back. So
I think the booking was kind of weird. And I don't want to cut you off, Prodigy, my co-champion, but I just think that, like you said, like we'll talk about this more on the SmackDown review. But looking at it, it should have been Mickie get the win by what she did on SmackDown on tonight, and then on SmackDown, Becky got the clean victory, so it'd be 1-on-1, and then they'll sell the feud on
Wait. Did you say
1-on-1 with the Undertaker?
Teddy Long is the newest inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame. I love it. Teddy
I'm about
Long
to make
great.
a tag team match right now.
Is it for our titles?
Yup, tag team match.
Holla holla.
Tonight, brother. That's our main event.
It's going to be the main event, Tag Team Teddy. That's his nickname, Tag Team Teddy. Congratulations, Theodore Long. Well-deserved.
You're doing good, player.
Well-deserved, player. Holla, holla, holla.
So we got Angle, the Rock and Roll Express, and Teddy Long in the Hall of Fame. Can we get China and Christian?
Started as a ref. That's the funny thing. He started as a ref.
And then he became a manager.
In WCW.
He was a manager for countless talent. So, yeah. He wasn't just the SmackDown Tag Team Teddy general manager that we all knew and loved.
Yeah, he also was a ref in WWF, too.
Mm-hmm. I'm back to Becky and Mickie. Like I said, the match was good. Could have been better. I was a bit shocked about Becky winning, but this feud is continuing, and hopefully it leads up to their what I'm hoping will be a technical classic
Yeah,
between the two.
it was a very different. It's like you hear Becky and Mickey, and you expected a 10-star classic, a perfect 10,
10.
and you got like I have to say maybe a 6.5 on their best day. It was kind of disappointing. I feel like this didn't have much time. I feel like they were trying to save time to give it to the Elimination Chamber. So I feel like this is why this match was a little short, and
Well, I mean, it was 11 minutes.
yeah, that's
So
pretty.
that's longer than what women have gotten in the past. Like,
Well,
women got like 3 minutes.
that's longer than Sasha's title reigns. Wowzers, get it in there.
Wow,
Which,
just
by the way,
burn
when we
her.
talk about Raw, I'm gonna
Yeah.
fume about the
This-
pancake of the women's title.
This transitional
this is-
championships.
That's where that one.
Hold on, wait, we got a
Oh,
jobber.
God.
We got a jobber in here.
We got the former Real Talk Heavyweight Champion in the house. Everyone, here's Maverick.
You know, it's funny. It's how the mighty has fallen. What's that? You got nothing to say? A frog got your throat? What, you got a frog in your throat or something?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I'm not late. I wanted to show up exactly when I'm meant to. I have some explaining to do very clearly.
He lost the Real Talk
I am-
Heavyweight Championship
I
at
am-
Elimination Chamber.
I am
Maverick, you're the
sorry,
worst champion in
okay?
history.
I am sorry I got screwed
But he's the longest.
out of the title. I am sorry I got cheated. I
You were not
am
screwed. You were not
sorry.
cheated. You just guessed wrong.
You lost the
But
predictions.
let me tell you something.
Nah, you
me
guys messed
Tell
with this.
you. Let me tell you. Okay?
Hey, you was talking about Chris Benoit coming back.
I was strong enough and proud enough to be a champion on my own. But now we've got two co-champions.
Yeah.
They cool coming in here.
Hey, there was Chris Jericho in China. Don't forget that. And CM Punk and John
You know,
Cena. They were
messing
co-champions.
with the good name of Real Talk Wrestling, and it's not fair.
We were here longer than you.
It's not fair for you to stand for it. These guys keep interrupting me. I'm in a moment here. You've had your chance to speak. That's why I didn't want to be part of the podcast up to this point. Because I didn't want to hear well done us, whatever.
Is this a
So
shit
what?
interview?
It's hollow. It won't last long. I'm coming back. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. My Valentine is sadly sat on your shoulder, but it will not be long until she's back in my arms.
Oh, wow, that was
All
poetic.
right?
Beautiful.
Now you can say things. Go for it.
Well, on my Valentine's Day, I'm not
I
gonna
just
lie.
got one thing to say.
Go ahead, he. Go ahead, he.
He does got the longest champion reign.
Well,
If you want to speak technical terms, come Fastlane, which is 20. Now it's a little bit shorter than 22 days away, but in a few weeks, come Fastlane, me and the Big Bad Booty Daddy will be known for sure as the longest reigning.
real, undisputed.
How does that work? You get half the amount of time that you've spent in
No.
So you'll have like what? 11 days.
Maverick,
So you will have 11 days. You will still.
Your reign
I will
only
remain
lasted
the longest
15
reigning
minutes.
champion until after fight.
Not minutes? No. Your reign only
I will
lasted
be the
15
longest reigning
days.
champion
Okay.
until after Fastlane, because you guys, it's only half the amount.
No, it's a co. It's a co. Okay.
Lay cool.
At the beginning, we decided on how we would resolve this if we'd lose. So, say the Big Bad Booty Daddy at Fastlane. If the Big Bad Booty Daddy wins at Fastlane, correct? He wins in predictions. Okay.
But he
That
won't,
would-
so
That would
fine.
end.
You said that
my
last time, and who
reign
won?
as champion. That would end my reign as champion, but it will continue for him. Vice versa, if I win predictions and he doesn't,
it's not going to happen, so it's fine. We don't need to talk about
You know what? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about
dream-like
this.
things.
Let's take a moment.
Actually,
Let's take a moment. Prodigy, this is between me and Maverick. Please, you're my co-champion. This is between me and him.
You two.
Yeah.
See, you're already pushing you one side. A little bit.
I'm not pushing him on one. I'm telling him that it's me and you. This is personal. This is personal.
Booty Daddy. You and Maverick can solve your issues later. For now, since Maverick is here, Maverick, give us your thoughts on Mojo Rawley and Kurt Hawkins and Becky Lynch and Mickie James.
1 second. I do want to tease something because I've got a big announcement at the end of this
Retiring?
podcast today. Okay, I need to speak to you two, and we have a conversation at the end of this. But before then, let's talk about the person who screwed me out of the title. All right, his name is Kurt Hawkins. It's the main thing I got wrong about yesterday. I thought he might get a win, but no, still not giving him a win. It was stupid. Mojo Rawley's annoying. It shouldn't have happened. It was pointless to be on my screen, and I felt bad for watching it.
Your
but
tirade
there we
was
go.
pointless.
And Mickie James, is that what we're talking about as well?
Yes, we
That had the
just
potential to be match of the night, and it disappointed me. I don't know. It wasn't as spectacular as I thought it was going to be. They're both fantastic wrestlers, and it felt like they were given too short a time. They were like, okay, you got to fit this time.
I said that.
You know, gotta feature
Well, I
this
mean,
stuff.
Are you talking about the match or your title reign?
Time. We talk about time of match. Becky and Mickie went on for almost 12 minutes. So
I don't know. It didn't feel like they got in their steam. You know, it felt like they were still.
they never caught their fire.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
yeah,
they never kept going.
It felt like they were still picking up speed. They never lifted off. You know.
Maybe they had 15 minutes.
It takes a couple of matches for them going against each other to properly get their steam. I mean, look at Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I know they've been fighting together for years, but it wasn't until that third or fourth time that we got match of the year contenders, you know? Which I think Divas-wise we could definitely get from both of those wrestlers.
I disagree with you, Maverick. I think that match at Payback and on Raw were pretty great, too.
We can just agree on this. We can just agree on this. Whenever Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn get into a ring together, it's magic. That's all we got to say.
Yeah. But as you've got two opinions there, the wrong opinion from the champ. Well, hollow champ, 11-day champ. And, the right opinion from Maverick, the soon-to-be champion and the romancer of the title. Anyway, should we move on?
You know what I did for Valentine's Day? I had this title, and I made sweet love to this. Because I am a great champion.
That's a little weird.
Oh, that's why she's disappointed this morning.
Wow. I mean, I don't have a belt to do that.
You never fell in love with a championship? That you just, want to... I mean, they found out why I'm the big bad booty daddy. If you see a cruiserweight title...
So you're trying to tell me that you couldn't find the women make love with?
No, I'm just saying this is a woman. I'm just saying if you see a cruiserweight championship, you know it's me. It's my child. If you see the cruiserweight title,
I think it's even better that you must have made love with the Prodigy, right? Because you're both co-champs. So
co-champions. So you guys.
Hey.
We've been brothers.
Or do you take turns?
Why are you getting so mad? This is a friendship. This is a Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho friendship. Why are you getting mad?
I just loved her, I just cared for her and looked after her. And I assure you, like the legendary lovers of yore, Romeo and Juliet.
I don't like those wankers.
I will be back for my title, and we will hold each other and go onwards, never being stopped again. This is a small hitch. I was cheated, and it will not happen again. Anyway, I need to stop because I can go on forever about how
we can all
and how you don't deserve
all
the title. Let's talk about the next
on how me and Big Booty Daddy are Real Talk Heavyweight champions of that. Let us talk about the next match, but there's not much to talk about because it was Kalisto and Apollo Crews defeating Dolph Ziggler in a 2-on-1 handicap
Match of the night.
Now, Dolph Ziggler at the
Match of the
beginning,
year.
Apollo Crews came out.
Match of the
Kalisto
century.
came out, and Dolph Ziggler took Kalisto and threw him into the Titan, not the Titantron, but like the stage.
The meeting
And so
trial, I
it was
guess.
a one-on-one match, which Dolph Ziggler wanted, And then all of a sudden, Kalisto, towards the end of the match, starts, hobbling back. But then once he tagged in, he no-sold the fact that he was hurt. Like, he just went on his regular moves, like, the little lucha that he is. I'm like,
The handspring and all that stuff.
what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're hurt. You just got brutally attacked before the match, and now you're just playing it off like nothing fucking happened.
You saw him do the handstands,
like-
right?
What's up?
Did the handstands. Much like, Big Boo Daddy and yourselves' title reign, I didn't care about this match. And, it felt
Was
like
I that
Rick
annoying
didn't really care.
when he was a
But
champion?
then, just let me finish, okay?
That's just a champ.
Dolph Ziggler attacks Kalisto. Oh my, this kind of might be interesting. This is what we want. This is what we want. Then he comes back, and it just, as you say, no sold it. Then there was, Dolph attacking him at the end. It was far too predictable.
We said on the preview that was going to happen. Ziggler was going to lose, and then he was going to beat the shit out of them after the match.
Yeah, but they tricked us, making them think they were going to go somewhere else with it.
He beat the shit out of Kalisto, and then he freaking pretty much broke both of Apollo Crews' ankles. So, none of this. WWE wants Apollo Crews and Kalisto behind them, and want Dolph Ziggler to be the heel that everyone hates. It is the complete opposite. No one cares about Kalisto. No one cares about Apollo Crews. Everyone loves Dolph Ziggler. Everyone cheers for him. So WWE needs to fix it. Actually, don't just get rid of it. Don't care about it. Dolph Ziggler needs to be doing bigger and better things on WrestleMania. Apollo Crews, he has charisma. He just needs to work on his mic talk. And Kalisto, he needs to just work. He just needs to just work on everything.
Kalisto's fine the way he is. He just needs to work on his talking ability. Now, before
Do you know what was messed up? His title run was messed up. Oh,
As
God,
US champion?
screwed that over.
Yeah.
completely. I was so behind him to win the title, and they just screwed it up. Anyway, that's for a different time, for a different conversation.
yeah,
I'm
that's
sure.
we gotta do. Make sure we do
God.
one of those podcasts about talking about that stuff. We gotta bring that back.
Yeah,
But,
I could genuinely pitch you a better way to do that whole title reign.
Yeah, how would you
Yeah,
book
like,
it? That would be a good, good podcast.
But here's the thing: we can't steal WCPW's title, like
Who's
name
that?
of it. We got to do something else. Exactly. So, let's move on.
Wait.
The
Let me
next
just
match
add
was
this. Ziggler is in, mid card purgatory. He's never leaving that, and we need to give a moment of silence for Dolph Ziggler, who's never. Well, I can't.
I don't know. He's still my pick for Money in the Bank. I'll be honest.
So Dolph Ziggler will. Oh, you predicting that? Well,
He's my pick for the last 3
if you're
years, to be
predicting
honest,
that,
but-
then you would never win that title back. You never win that title back.
It's possible, though. It's possible.
I
Love is
got-
strong. True
Here-
He has
love
one.
is strong.
He already has one under his belt.
Booty Daddy, I gotta
It's
agree with them on one thing, is the fact that with Dolph Ziggler throughout his entire career, he's been pushed to the main event several times, but he's only been pushed to the main event several times in very short periods.
All right, but
Like he would get pushed.
he'll
Maybe
lose.
he'd win the title, or maybe he'd have he'd
Alberto Del
lose.
Rio versus Dolph
And then,
Ziggler.
That's when he was hot.
They would take Dolph Ziggler back into the mid card for a long period of time, and then they would put him back in it. So I can actually see Ziggler winning the Money in the Bank in the this year, because that's a big length of time, because once SmackDown. When did the draft happen?
It happened in July.
It's been a long time already.
It's been a little while.
Yeah, July. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's been almost a full year. And right at the beginning, Ziggler was pushed to face Dean Ambrose, and he lost. And now look where he's at.
Jobberville.
And then Money in the Bank is what, in July, right? Like around July-ish.
Yeah.
It's going to be a full year. That's enough time between Ziggler's last main event push and Ziggler's next main event push. So I actually have to agree with them. That actually makes perfect sense. But
By
here's
them,
the
you
thing.
mean me, but yeah.
Oh, he'd agree with you. That's why I said them.
He agreed, but I said it. Sorry, carry on.
We will carry on
You support
into the
this
tag
man?
team turmoil. Hey, look.
Yeah.
I'm doing my job. All right? I'm doing my job.
Stealing the facts. Stealing the facts.
As as one half of the Real Talk Heavyweight.
See, now he's trying to steal your title. Look.
I don't have to steal shit. I'm half.
He's already
cheated.
going to say
Well,
he
you're
was
like
the
a
only
quarter.
champion.
I mean, come on, Big Blue Daddy is clearly the better.
Why are you siding with him? He doesn't like you.
Well, you know, Maverick, you make a good point. I do make a good
You're not
champion.
really all there
Yeah.
as a champ.
Maverick, that's
Look.
enough. I actually agree
Let
with you.
me just
I do make a
say-
good champion.
Look.
Out of our predictions, and every podcast since the Royal Rumble, I guaranteed. I'm the only one that has guaranteed, like said the words guaranteed. I will walk out of Elimination Chamber as champion,
I have too.
and I am champion.
You're not, though.
I am champion.
You're not champion.
Better champion than you'll ever be, Maverick.
Well, no,
and
because
that is
I've
a
had
fact.
an actual title reign. This is an 11-day little run-up to Fastlane. It might as well be bacon at the minute. Okay, I've had of which I Royal Rumble carried on, still have the title. 2 weeks later, I got cheated out of it by two bozos, yourselves, and I'll get it back in.
Look,
You're a
you were the
wanker.
one- You were the one.
And end
You were the
both of your
one.
11-day championship reign.
You were the
It's
one.
actually
who
22.
said Kurt Hawkins. You were the one.
You're an
that
idiot.
Said Kurt Hawkins.
I was
Like-
cheated. I was cheated.
No, you need to
Anyway,
face the facts.
What the man?
Face the facts.
Turmoil. I've had enough of this riffraff. Okay, I've had enough. I've had enough. Okay.
You wanna
I
cry?
am meant to be the champion.
You want some tea and
I've
crumpets?
had enough of this heartache. Cried myself to sleep last night without the woman I love. All right. Let's talk about tag team turmoil.
Let's talk about the greatest
talk
tag
about the
team
tag
right
team
now.
turmoil.
The Big Bad Blue Daddy and
Um,
Prodigy. The greatest tag team in history. Co-champions, baby.
No.
It's going to take us forever to get through this. Right,
Yes, it
Prodigy,
will.
lay down what happened.
All right,
What
so
happened
the tag team turmoil. For those who don't know what a tag team turmoil is, it's a bunch of tag teams. Two tag teams start once one tag team gets eliminated. Another
It's a gauntlet
tag
match,
team-
basically.
Pretty much the gauntlet match.
Slobber
the
knocker match.
started out with Beauty and the Man Beast and the Fashion Police. And Heath Slater and Rhino got rid of them, in sort of quick fashion. Fandango had his moment of, ticketing Heath Slater multiple times above his body.
That sounds dodgy.
Yeah, pretty funny. So Breezango was eliminated. The Vaudevillains came in. They were like that, like they were gone.
Yeah, that did not
Like
make that.
really quickly. And then the Usos came. The Usos pinned Slater and Rhino, so they're gone. And then Usos took on American Alpha. That was the best section of the turmoil, obviously. The Usos got eliminated by roll-up, but then after the Usos got eliminated, the Usos pretty much destroyed American Alpha. Like, they were just bodies laying down the die. And then the Ascension come, and people were like, whoa, can the Ascension actually do it?
No.
Do it? And they did not capitalize.
No.
It made them look so weak.
Thank you. I agree. They made them look weak and stupid. What happened to the...
Lying in the middle of the ring, flat in his ass, just dead. Okay, they get into the ring. They look at him. They don't pin him. They look at him. Just pin the damn man.
It also didn't make American Alpha look that good. I mean, what they should have done is American Alpha should have been 1 or 2, and they should have gone the whole field. You know?
Well,
But
then that would bury the
instead
tag
of putting
division.
halfway,
That would be the Roman
they
Reigns
beat two
push.
teams. You know, I don't know. The tag team division in a bit of a dire place on SmackDown, which is, I suppose, nice to see because the Divas have really risen now and actually in a better place than the IC Championship.
If you wanna look at each brand and look at how all the championships are being treated, Raw and SmackDown are kind of on playing field with the Universal and WWE Championship. With the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship, it's kind of on the same playing field. Like Jericho, like he's defended it a few times, and same with Dean Ambrose. The tag team division, Raw, slightly better tag team than SmackDown, but SmackDown has the utmost better women's division than Raw.
Yeah.
And I think we can all agree on that.
100%.
I disagree with the WWE title. I think the WWE title has been booked very good. The Universal title has been booked poorly. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, it has its ups and downs, didn't it?
Yes, yeah, I could say that.
The
But overall, the WWE. Raw and SmackDown, if you look at championship-wise, yes, that is true. That is true. But you know, WWE does what WWE does. They do what they have to do and what they have. So, if we, I've always asked myself, like throughout my entire life of watching wrestling, like I would do this if I was like creative writer. I would do this, this, and this, and this because this would be the right thing, right? Like one, I would not pancake the Raw Women's Championship because that devalues the title, that devalues all the women fighting hard for it. Like you don't have lengthy reigns, you don't have memorable reigns. It's just you get the title, you get a title, you get a title, and it doesn't make any sense. But I digress. That's for another video. The tag team turmoil was okay. It wasn't a bad match. It wasn't oh my god, this is 5 stars. But it did its purpose. But yeah, the Ascension losing in that fashion really made them look weak. Let's go just to the next match. It was Nikki Bella versus Natalya. It ended in a double count out because they could obviously hear the ref count to 10, but they're like, nah, let's not do that. Honestly, this was in my opinion, the best women's match on the card. That's just my opinion.
I think that's
I don't know if
agreeable.
you'll agree or not.
That's agreeable.
I didn't like the end.
Yeah, I don't think no one cares about your opinion.
I did not like the double.
I understand why they did it. The actual wrestling was, but I think might be. I'm trying to think. Yeah, maybe second best night. No. Sorry, third best match of the night.
Third best
after Orton and
Harper and
obviously Harper. Sorry. And of course the Elimination Chamber, which is probably one of the best Elimination Chambers ever, but we'll get to that later.
2005.
But yeah, really good female wrestling. Ending with Charlotte. I understand why they did it, but just no.
Yeah, unfortunately, they are continuing this feud, and I, for one, do not like the fact they're continuing this feud. But if they keep producing matches like that at that quality, then maybe I'll be alright with it.
I feel like storyline-wise, they've climaxed too soon. Like, they've gone all out. They've gone, John Cena.
Storyline-wise, it's just a load of shit.
You ride your husband. Oh, yeah, you ride your history.
Oh, you have big tits, that's why...
How can you... Cena will leave you and all this extra stuff.
Yeah, hopefully they'll come up with some fresh story and, some developed story and the same great wrestling. But it's WWE, so we don't know.
Definitely. After that, it was, at that point, the best match of the night. Randy Orton versus Luke Harper. Orton defeated Luke Harper like he should have because, he has to have momentum going into WrestleMania. But it also made Luke Harper look like the main event star that he has been for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Luke Harper, for his size, is a very underutilized and very underrated man in
I've
WWE.
said this since his ladder match with
Dolph Ziggler?
With those Ziggler TLC.
Don't tell me. TLC, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He just said it.
Yeah.
Extremely
Yes.
one of them. Yeah, that was
TLC.
an awesome match, genuinely. And I have always thought he was a great wrestler. Just misused. You're completely right. Not it, bang on the head. And seeing him before that as well, prior to doing, he's a great wrestler.
Mm-hmm. And there's a few. Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Heath.
I think they should have just kept him away from the Wyatt family because when he was as a single competitor, he was on incredible matches like the Dolph Ziggler versus him, and that ladder match was great. Look at him now with Orton.
But look at this. When Harper was solo, he won the IC title, but then when he dropped it, he really didn't do nothing. When he's with the Wyatts, I'm seeing Harper on TV every week. So I'd rather Harper with the Wyatts than Harper in 2014. Because Harper's being booked, and he's been booked solid. What you say?
See, at the moment, Eric Rowan is hurt, so WWE can't do anything about that yet. But definitely, when Eric Rowan comes back, they should be in the tag team division.
Or just put Harper in the IC division.
Although Luke Harper deserves to be in mid card to upper level section,
like IC
championship stuff together. Yes, because he is a very underrated wrestler, very underutilized.
I'm picturing a cool feud in my head between him and The Miz, maybe. Maybe The Miz is a little bit too good for that at the minute, but we'll see.
Speaking of Luke Harper,
Eric Rowan, fucking.
Speaking of Luke Harper, we'll talk about it a little bit more in the Raw and SmackDown review. But next week on SmackDown, there will be a battle royal to see who will face Bray Wyatt for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Because Randy Orton refuses to face him,
which is, I think, a really cool.
I am actually crossing my fingers and wanting Luke Harper to win that number one contender spot.
This is the Daniel Bryan storyline that should happen.
No. Here's the thing. Have Luke Harper versus Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt.
Triple threat?
No. Triple threat.
Nah.
Who's in this battle royal? Has they announced it yet?
AJ's only confirmed.
Probably everyone on the SmackDown roster. I mean, pretty much everyone on the SmackDown roster.
I could kind of confirm Cena, AJ,
Dean Corbin,
Ambrose, Corbin.
Corbin.
And probably Dean Ambrose will eliminate Corbin.
And Corbin
just to further their feud. Oh, they already started their feud.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that was it.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
It's just who's gonna face him?
We just said Luke Harper, right?
I want to see that one more time,
AJ versus Cena at WrestleMania will probably be the show. We'll probably see the show, so
You mean AJ versus Shane?
No, I don't want to see that, to be honest.
No, yes you do. Vince McMahon says you want to see it. You're going to see it.
Shane. Right.
I want Daniel Bryan versus The Miz.
Yeah, as long as we get that. WrestleMania needs to be booked about storyline wise. Daniel versus Miz is storyline magic.
Oh yeah. I can see that promo now.
Promos and everything.
Amazing.
And let's be honest, once Daniel Bryan gets released, he's wrestling somewhere else. So you might want to.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
most definitely.
This man, he is going to be stealing he might be with WCPW.
I would love to see that.
Be like, oh, Drew Galloway. It's been a long time.
Versus Daniel Bryan.
It's been a long time. We were booking in a bad company. Now let's go all out.
Yeah, it's a possibility. WCPW has been getting all the great stars recently.
Yeah, they got Chris Benoit, Andrew Martin.
WCPW. Do you remember the great thing? And the really great connection I have with them is that we are both great
British.
and champions in our own right.
You sound like Alan
know?
Pachichi.
They're all British. They're all from Newcastle.
King Ross.
Yeah.
He is King Ross. He is King Ross.
He's King Ross.
He is King Ross.
And he is your friend. He is your friend.
Shout out
makes
to
me very proud. Makes me proud.
shout out to King Ross and Jack the Jobber and Simon Miller. And
you heard about their World Cup?
Simon Miller 360.
Yes, I have.
They are they're kicking it off down the road from me.
Dude, go.
Yeah, I think. Well,
so they're doing a World Cup, kind of like what the Mexicans been doing.
So there's going to be eight matches of 8 tournaments to create finalists, and each tournament is in a different part of the country. Sorry, part of the world. So we start here, then it goes to France, Germany, and then so on and so forth. But yeah, to create finalists that will then go ahead and have another set of pay-per-views.
Yeah,
I'm all for. Yeah, we're skewing off topic a little bit, but
we do it a lot.
Yeah, we do. But hey, it's a podcast. We can do whatever the hell we want. So
it's our podcast.
It's called Real Talk
next
for a
match,
reason.
Real Talk for a reason. We talk all the real shit and whatever the hell we want to do.
Well, people are afraid to talk about,
yeah.
like Benoit.
Yeah. That's like the fourth Benoit clock right there. Clock, motherfucker.
No, that's not a thing. Benoit clock is not a thing.
Who is you to say that?
And here's the getting off topic right over here. All right.
Here we go.
He just wants. He likes messing. He's enjoying this. Like he is purposely getting.
We're going to the next match.
The next match was the SmackDown Women's Championship match between Alexa Bliss defending her title against Naomi.
Let it glow.
You can't stop the flow.
New women's champion. Obviously,
No one saw that coming.
obviously, well deserved. I'm glad she's champion. Although I wish it would have happened a little bit later. I don't think. Yeah, I like Alexa Bliss a lot. I don't think her reign should have ended there. But,
Should have been at WrestleMania.
But here's the thing.
Her hometown.
No. Here's the thing. Hometown. You know how the WWE is. If we're in your hometown, you're gonna lose. You know.
Right.
When Raw came a few months ago to Charlotte, me and my brother went. Literally, the 3 people that were from Charlotte lost. Cedric Alexander lost.
Charlotte lost.
Charlotte lost.
Charlotte.
And I can't remember the third one. But literally, if we're in your hometown, you're going to lose. So Naomi is going to lose at WrestleMania. That's it. That's what's going to happen.
CM Punk didn't lose. CM Punk didn't lose when he was in his hometown, though.
That's because if CM Punk lost, the WWE would have engulfed the flames. They would have engulfed the arena in flames. So,
but yeah, so WrestleMania is in her hometown.
Yes, it's in Orlando, Florida.
Get it back. I think Alexa will win.
That's what I'm saying.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
Only time will tell.
Feud develops.
Yeah, how the feud develops.
Because it might be like a 6. You don't know what it is. They don't know what they're gonna do.
Vicky Guerrero, International. What was it? Invitational Battle Royal.
Yeah, there you go.
Santina Morella.
Yeah, the 2nd anniversary.
God, that was so crap.
Hopefully Santino's sister comes back for another match.
Oh, Maverick's girlfriend?
In the pig pen.
Yeah.
Sorry. What did we say? What did we just speak of? No, my. Let's not go into this. Move on. I haven't got time for your petty little jabs. All right, Big Brew Daddy. Get over yourself. Grow up. That title is mine. It does not fit your shoulders. You're like a little toddler wearing his dad's shirt. All right. Doesn't fit you.
Next match.
Okay.
No, we still gotta talk about the women's match now.
We getting a little off topic over here.
Because it's real talk, man. This match was good. It was the second best women's match on the night. Nikki Bella and Natalia.
Well to them.
I'm surprised the Fabulous Moolah didn't come out.
I was actually surprised. That was so
They put
good.
3 women's matches on there, but they did, and for the most part, they all came through, so it was pretty good. Like I said, Naomi winning the championship was a shock to me, but I'm glad it happened.
Since we all predicted Alexa.
Yeah, we all predicted Alexa.
Except he predicted Carmella. I mean, not Carmella. Yeah, no, was it? No, it was Cameron he predicted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he predicted. Yeah, I'm sorry that your prediction didn't come true, Heat. You know, there's always, next pay-per-view.
BB, don't. These sources.
Where's your source?
Yeah, you're funny. The underdog is coming.
Rey Mysterio's coming on this podcast? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit. I would love Rey Mysterio to be on this podcast.
I will have Rey Mysterio on the next podcast.
He's guaranteed to hear, folks.
That's right.
Don't miss out.
I'm going to get my Rey Mysterio mask, and I'm going to be called the Big Bad 619.
Oh, my God.
I'll be honest with you. Why do you need Rey Mysterio when you've got a great
champion like me? Thank you.
Like me, Why
I said it first.
You're speaking to Maverick right now.
Look, I
need some inspiration, man.
Here's the thing with the championship here. Once all 5 of us win the championship, we're all going to be saying the same exact shit.
No, but you're not.
I'm the better champion.
I am
blah, blah, blah,
the
blah,
longest
blah.
reigning champion.
But you're not.
Look, as long as you don't pull a Charlotte.
Yeah, he is.
How many days have you had the champs?
3,
4 days, right? 4 days. I am a 12-day champion. You will not make it past 11 days because you're half a champion. But let me just.
It's one full reign.
Let me speak. I'm just going to give you my news now, all right? As of the announcement on Talking Smack that Daniel Bryan laid down that there's going to be a battle royal next week, I challenge both of the co-champions to my rematch, which I'd get because I'm the previous champion, to predict the winner of the Rumble thing, Battle Royale, okay, for the number 1 contenders spot. It's my
Jack Swagger
right to go to get my rematch. So I won the rematch next Tuesday. We'll both predict it when we know who's going to be in the Royal. So just before the match starts, that's when we'll make our predictions, and the winner will have my championship back Wednesday morning.
I prefer pay-per-view matches, so I won't say no to that. So let's go to the next match. Sounds like a smart champion. Sounds like a champion.
You sound scared.
Okay, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in and say the only reason why I don't think that'd be a good idea is because usually with these kind of things, they don't announce the competitors. They usually just when the show starts, when the Battle Royale actually starts, we just get a whole bunch of superstars in the ring. Right. So
that's fine. As soon as that happens, we'll message it.
Oh, but what happens if
you are both terrified? You are both scared.
Dude, Adam.
I have to agree.
I'm giving you a chance to make people think you're an actual champion instead of paper champions, half champions.
Wow.
Maverick, we're on this podcast every episode. You are a part-time champion.
I have other people who want to listen to my things, to my words, to worship me.
Who, your mother, your father, your family?
Now, do you want to fight the champ one more time, or are you going to be a coward?
One more time.
Prodigy, say no.
One more time.
I have my rematch.
You get the rematch at the pay-per-view. This is a professional. You get the rematch at the pay-per-view.
Something worthy of Maverick, the champ.
You got your pay-per-view rematch at Fastlane. That's all.
That's not a rematch. I want my rematch.
Okay. So, Maverick, decide that you say we do agree to this, and
We do, yeah.
I didn't say I agree, but say we do agree to this, and some miracle happens, and you become champion. How will we get our rematch?
You'll get it at Fastlane.
No, see, no,
That's not how it works. No, that's not how it works. No, that's not how it works. No, so I'm gonna decline, and Booty Daddy's gonna decline as well.
Still a chair.
And my thoughts on the Naomi and Bliss match. It was good. I like the fact that Naomi was champion. I'm shocked. I'm glad that this feud is going forward. I like to see how they build it. Now, let's get to the Elimination
Oh, Naomi's
Chamber
injured,
match
by the way.
for the WWE Championship.
Oh, you guys okay? You guys alright?
Sound like they're shaking.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Never, I've never been speaking
See,
to.
I gotta go to the store
with
to
the
buy some birthday equipment. So can we wrap this up?
There we go. Too terrified to put that championships on the line.
I gotta give my little cousin a birthday gift. So can we wrap this up?
Definitely not the best champions. Clearly, 11-day champs who won't put their title on the line.
Oh, and this ring will end at Fastlane.
So the Elimination Chamber match was John Cena defending his WWE Championship, his 16th record-tying World Championship against
You
Bray Wyatt,
straight after
AJ
he won it, you're
Styles,
gonna have to put in the
The
Elimination
Miz,
Chamber. Did he?
Dean Ambrose, and Baron Corbin. Now the match started with Cena and AJ, and I think that there was no better way to start the match. Agree?
Agreed.
I mean, John Cena versus AJ Styles. I mean, we love seeing this. You know, it's one of those things that'll never get old to us. So, John Cena and AJ Styles started the match. Then Dean Ambrose came into the match. You know, got his his moves in, got his stuff in. Then Bray Wyatt came into the match. He sort of dominated. Then Baron Corbin came into the match. He dominated. And then The Miz, when his pod opened, Baron Corbin was waiting for him, like really waiting for him. And then Dean Ambrose gets the first elimination and rolled up Baron Corbin 1, 2, 3. Corbin was pissed. Corbin pretty much destroyed Dean Ambrose. And The Miz came in and capitalized on a broken Ambrose and eliminated him. So now we're down to the final four. And then, you know, a little bit back and forth between the four, and The Miz gets eliminated by John Cena. And to me, this sort of plants the seeds a little bit for a Cena versus Miz at WrestleMania. Or maybe, I don't know. Because there's a lot of speculation on what they're going to do with
Cena.
With just WrestleMania in general. Like, there's no for sure thing other than Lesnar versus Goldberg. So
yeah, just a couple months ago, we had Undertaker versus Cena.
Yeah, we had Taker versus Cena, then Taker versus Orton, then Taker versus
AJ.
Styles, then, you know, Styles versus Shane, and Triple H versus... Like, there's so many things that have been speculated, but they're nothing for sure. And then it was Cena, Bray, and AJ for a little bit, and then Bray Wyatt hit Sister Abigail on Cena. So we were guaranteed a new champion when the final two came. And I think Bray Wyatt and AJ Styles is a good pairing. I wouldn't mind seeing them in a
full match.
Yeah.
A full proper match.
And it looked like most of the time since Cena was eliminated that AJ was going to win the match. But Bray Wyatt caught AJ mid-phenomenal form.
AJ was cheated.
And Sister Abigail and Bray Wyatt became WWE champion. Something that none of us thought, like nobody in the world thought we were going to see, because Bray Wyatt's been in the company for so long, and it took him this long to win his first world championship.
Let's say that again. Husky Harris is the WWE champion, technically.
Husky Harris.
Who was hitting on Michelle McCool.
When he debuted in FCW, he was Alex Rotunda, Duke Rotunda, all right? And now he was Husky Harris, and then now Bray Wyatt.
Hey, he has done more than his father, though. as a single competitor, if you think about it.
That is true, but
And his brother.
if you look at it, right? Okay, since he debuted on like the actual main roster as Husky Harris, okay, in 2010, it took him 6 years to get his first championship. The tag team titles. It took him 6 years to get his first championship. It took him 7 to get his first world championship. Ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. But overall, I believe it was a great match. I agree with Maverick. It wasn't the best Elimination Chamber ever, but it was one of the best Elimination Chambers ever.
100%.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best, but I think the class in there, the spots in there, there's a lot of climbing, which you expect. AJ was awesome. He was up more than he was down.
Yeah,
Dean Ambrose,
that's the thing with AJ.
was awesome.
He's being booked, being booked to lose, but he's looking, strong as losing. So that's good.
Because he's the best wrestler in the world right now.
Yeah,
he should have won the title.
Can he?
Made a bit of a misstep with.
No, I think he should have had the championship at Chamber.
Built him up. It's a bit too early, I thought. I think it feels weird him being champion. I'm not okay with it.
It took Bray Wyatt 7 years to win champion.
I don't mind it.
Yeah,
I don't mind it.
They messed up his character on the run up. I think
that is true.
he lost his last pay per view win was. He lost the titles like
on SmackDown
4 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels weird now, and they've rushed it. I think it should have gone back to AJ and then Cena versus AJ for the last time at WrestleMania, and then we have Bray Wyatt booked against a high mid-carder in a great match. He wins and then goes on to do it. I just think they've rushed it. It feels wrong, but the actual match itself was awesome. Didn't expect the
Are you saying it feels wrong because you lost your title? Is that why?
Well, look, if you're not going to defend the title, what's the point of being champion?
We are defending at Fastlane.
You've disgraced the title.
We're defending it at Fastlane.
No, because you've got to, not because you want to. You're not a fighting champion, you're a trap champion. You don't want to defend that title.
No, but okay. When I said, hey, say you win the championship, when do we get our rematch?
You said rematch. You tell me the match. You tell me the match.
What you mean?
You want a rematch? You want a rematch? You tell me the match. You tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you the match. Okay, any match that Roman Reigns is fucking in, I will win the championship. Any fucking match that Roman Reigns is in. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, that's not fine with me.
Get our picks. That's fine.
No.
Be your choice.
No. We're co-champions.
The person who's previous champion who gets to declare this.
No.
I think that's the only fair way.
No, Prodigy, we're co-champions, and I don't agree with this. Fastlane's professional.
But otherwise, I've got to wait. What? 22 days of your bullshit.
You know what? This is how it's
You
going to
won't
be.
defend the title. You're not fighting champions. It is weak, and it's sad to see my beautiful title looking like that. Just crying in a corner.
How long you had the belt? 11 days?
It's enough forced.
Sasha Banks had the title longer than you.
Here's the thing, Mav. Through all this talk, you're not champion anymore.
You don't make the rules, baby.
Just
I am
deal
the
with
longest
it.
reigning
You
champion.
are not champion anymore.
Hey, Prodigy, can you see me?
The fucking title. You
Prodigy,
are not
can you see me?
champions. You are cowards.
You can see me, right? Give him the little Real Talk briefcase. Give him the Real Talk briefcase. He can cash it in wherever he wants. Here's a Real Talk
I
briefcase.
was giving you guys a way out. I was being kind to you guys. I was going to let you lose it to me on Tuesday, but no, now you've got to embarrass yourself in 22 days' time.
You know what?
At the end of your 11-day
Let's get this over with. I'm tired of Maverick. What y'all guys thought about the final match? Was it good? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Chamber was great. Loved it.
Chamber was good.
I got emotional with Bray won.
Yes, I did. Because he finally, after all these years, he finally
won the
had
big
the
one.
world in his hands. So out of 10 stars, what would you guys rate it out of 10 stars? What was the best match and what was the worst match? So I'm gonna go with Heat first.
Oh, me? Wow. I have to say the women's match.
Which women's match?
The SmackDown Women's Champion.
Really?
Yeah. Just
You think
overall.
Mojo and Thingy were better than the SmackDown Women's champ? Yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Well, let's not count the pre-show match.
The worst match was probably the 2-on-1 handicap. It was super predictable.
Yeah.
Everything was basically right there, said and done.
Wait, hold on. Before we get off, I like how the fact that Roman beat the Club on Raw, but Dolph Ziggler could be Apollo Crews and Kalisto. That's hilarious.
Because it's Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns could beat the Club.
He wins all the time.
Roman always wins is Raw.
Who you are.
Raw. Roman always wins.
Okay. Maverick. Out of 10 stars, what would you rate it? What was your the best match? What was the worst match?
What would you rate your title victory to?
Sorry, just forgive me for a second. I just got to take a minute to think this through. I've lost so much respect for you guys.
You respected me? That's a surprise.
Well, I didn't really have that much for you, Big Blue Dad. For you, Prodigy, I thought you made better stuff. I really did. I knew he was a skiving asshole, but you, Prodigy, I thought you were champion material, but clearly
I play both sides.
Back to the pay-per-view. So, match of the night, it's got to be that Elimination Chamber. There was just something about it, having an edge on my seat. Maybe technically wasn't as good as something else earlier in the night, but the feel of it, the moment, big match feel, loved it. And then worst match of the night, I don't know. I just wanted to scratch my eyes out while Mojo Rawley and he was on. I don't even want to say his name. Can't remember it. I don't care. I just wanted to turn the TV off.
He screwed you.
It doesn't matter what that match meant, but the match itself was just pointless.
Yeah, it's funny because the moment when Mojo won, there was guaranteed a new champion. So
that's not true.
No, it was true.
I was 1 point off winning.
Well, I don't think so.
It could have changed if my order was a bit more correct. I only got 2 right.
Hey,
to be fair, we all got 2 right in the Elimination Chamber. It was only that.
Maverick, in terms of your order of elimination, you had 2 right.
Yeah.
Me and Booty Daddy had 1 right. And Providence had none right. It's just the fact that you said Kurt Hawkins and we both said Bray Wyatt.
So like I said.
But no, wait, what?
Well, didn't that make that
So
time?
you had 1 right, and the only other difference was that 1 point. So we were all drawn. I don't understand.
No.
We
got a point for the elimination and the point that we got the winner.
The elimination and the point for the fact that we said Bray Wyatt was the winner.
So that's 1 point.
That's 2 points.
2 points.
It's 2 points. We won, you wanker.
No, wait, I don't understand. You're saying I got 2 right in the chamber.
Yeah, you had Miz eliminated 3rd and Cena eliminated 4th, but you didn't predict a winner.
But that's 2 points, right? Because of the order.
Okay, let me just count up the points so you
I'm
don't
gonna
think
wrap
I'm
this
cheating.
up because I gotta get some birthday supplies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
I was fine with that. Yep.
Providence had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
Wait, so you're saying you're giving yourselves 2 points for guessing the winner and the right position of the winner?
Oh my God!
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Look.
All right, I gotta wrap this up. I gotta wrap this up.
I have the paper right here.
Prodigy, what was your thoughts on the pay-per-view? What would you give it? Because I gotta get some birthday supplies. What would you give it?
All right. I would give the pay-per-view. Probably give it a 7.5.
7.5.
Best match. If I didn't pick the Elimination Chamber, it'd be Orton and Harper.
I'm gonna just leave it at this.
100?
But for two of the champions, just saying.
Oh, you're paying. Where you want to meet up? Where you want to meet up?
Just saying.
And
Title first.
that match.
Meet me in my house and I'll give it to you.
Title first.
Give me the money first and we'll talk. And
what were your thoughts, Big Bad Booty Daddy?
My thoughts. After we got through the Dolph Ziggler half of the show, the pay-per-view felt like a pay-per-view. Well booked, and overall the worst match, Mojo and Hawkins, because that was a snooze fest. Best match besides the Chamber was Harper and Randy for storyline build. End of days, Bray Wyatt winning was the best moment, and I'll give it 7. I will give it 7.5 just for Bray winning.
Alright guys, and with that, thank you all for joining us for the Elimination Chamber 2017 review. I have been the prodigal son of the WWE, along with
and
the boy Maverick, along with the boy Heat, and along with
that one half of the Real Talk Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Big Bad Booty Daddy.
We are out.
You are.